Good morning, church. It's Pastor Mike. I hope you're having a good day today. Um, are you one of the kind of people when you read a book? I've known folks like this. I've never been one myself. But when you're finding a novel or a fiction book to read, people will skip all the way to that last page and read the last page and then decide if they want to read the book. See what kind of ending it's going to have, and then say, all right, now I'm willing to invest my time in it. Personally, I could never understand it. I always wanted to be surprised by it. But there are people, and I think it speaks to a deep human need. We want to know how things work out. We want to invest our energy and our emotion in something that we can be sure is going to be successful, is going to be good, is going to be happy at the end. We don't want that letdown that comes. This morning, I wanted us to look at a chapter that probably we've all read. A few verses that are read at most weddings, they're read all the time. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. When Paul's writing to the church in Corinth, in the 13th letter, he says something that we can sometimes jump right by, but it matters so much for our faith. He says that now we see things only as a reflection, like in a mirror. But then, looking to the end, the day of the Lord, when Jesus comes back, we shall see face to face. We'll see it how it really is. He said, now I know in part, then I will know fully, even as I am fully known. He said, just like God has read the book of my life, I'll get to see what that last page is. I'll get to know all of it. And he ends with this verse. And now these three things remain, and you could probably say them with me: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. And we can jump right by and we say, okay, well, why are faith and hope given short shrift against love here? And I think part of that knowing fully is the answer. After all, when we're in heaven, when we're in the kingdom of God, when we are face to face with Jesus Christ, our faith has been realized and our hope has become our reality. We are there with God. Both of those things look forward to that last page in the book, trying to understand what the story is. But the greatest is love, because the greatest doesn't go away when the story's over. The greatest is what brought us through every page on the way. We might want to read ahead to the last page of God's story, and we have faith that it'll be good, and we hope that we'll have a place in it, and we do. But love is what's written on every page between now and then. Love is what guides us, what strengthens us, encourages us, brings us forward to finish that story, and it's love that God is calling us into, inviting us to be something bigger than the small stories we write ourselves. So know that you are loved and share that love, because as you can hear from Paul and from the voice of God into us today, love is the most important characteristic of God, the most important characteristic of our faith. That is how we become like God, by seeing the world and those in it and responding in love. So God bless you today. You are loved. And I have faith and hope that you will share that love with the world around you.